Hey, Staff Grabber. Welcome. Krampus is coming to town. Is it alive or is it Memorex?
For me, Memorex.
How have you been, Staff Grabber? How have you been? Make sure you guys hit that thumbs up button. Please and thank you. Wet and cold? Really? Wow. I mean, it's been overcast here, but it hasn't really been too cold. It's been rather nice here. During the day, we don't have to run the heaters, just at night when we have to run the heater. Oh, speaking of heater. Not doing too bad. Not doing too bad. You want added to the list, Staff Grabber? Do you want added to the list? Everybody's probably out doing last minute Christmas shopping tonight. Okay, I'll add you. Silver Witch, welcome. We haven't seen you in a while. Welcome in. I added you to the list there, Silver Witch. I got you added. Well, we're glad you're back. We are glad you are back with us, Silver Witch. I'm going to go ahead and get started because I'm not anticipating a whole lot tonight, mainly because we're coming up on Christmas. Oh. Yeah, because you don't really need heat down there that often. Climate's changing now. And it's not because of us. It's because the Earth is off its axis. Alrighty. We'll go ahead and get started. Staff Grabber, you were in here first, so I'll go ahead and start with you. And this will be the last week before I get started on you, Staff Grabber. I'm going to make this little commercial announcement. This will be the last week that I will be sharing Grismo's wish list. Grismo's wish list is pinned at the top of chat for anybody that feels generous enough or would like to. So I'll explain this wish list. This is based off of a fictional dog named Grismo. Grismo's wish list was designed And all items that are on Grismo's wish list go to help homeless people and their pets at a place called Whiz Cares. Whiz Cares is located in Wisconsin. It is to help homeless people that need to place their pets into care while they're getting themselves back on their feet. And so the items on the wish list, if you feel generous enough to help out, there's items for the homeless and there's also items for the pets. So you have a choice. You can help a human or you can help a pet. They have a 90% reunification rate. They have a 90% reunification rate. The pets back to the homeless people that are able to get back on their feet. Mr. Hart also dropped links for 6 Up Media. 6 Up Media is a review channel. She reviews other creators. JBT is a military vet. He also has a wonderful channel. I'd really like to get JBT up there. JBT also happens to be 6 Up's son. And then we have a channel that Mr. Hart dropped called The Jerks. The Jerks do a variety of things. They're the ones that are sponsoring Grismo's wish list. One of the Jerks, because there's a group of them, one of the Jerks has the rights to Grismo, I guess you could say. She made up this fictional dog. It's not a real dog, but they did take the time to make up this wish list to help real people in need. So that is my commercial break for the evening with Grismo's wish list that's pinned at the top of chat and the channel links. If you guys could sub up to those channels, I'd greatly appreciate it. Especially the one called The Kid. He doesn't go live that often, but he does have awesome lives. He is a veteran. All right, let me move on and get started here with Staff Grabber. I know, I already shuffled them once, but I'm doing it again. Because I got off on a tangent there about the wish list. Anything you buy off the wish list ships directly to WizCares in Wisconsin. It does not go to anybody other than WizCares. And it's spelled WISCARES if you want to look it up on, if you want to research the place. No code Browns. I'll do my best. I can't make promises. All right, this is for Staff Grabber. I think you got a lot of them last night in last night's reading, if I remember correctly. You know, I don't remember readings. That is a problem. Well, it's not a problem, but that is one thing I can say. I do not remember these readings once I get off here. I totally don't remember them. So you're starting out with the 6 of Pentacles in reverse. So there's some unrest in some aspect of your life. Some unrest in some part of your life. It's something you hold value in. There's some unrest in that particular area of your life. I got you down, Lilima. I added you to the list. Just make sure you're here when I call your name. That's all I ask. All right, you got the star. Staff grabber, you got the star card. And it's upright. The star card could represent somebody under the sign of Aquarius, but not necessarily, just letting you know that. The star card is about inspiring hope, inspiring healing, inspiring truth and clarity to come out. Something is out of balance, but it's not as bad as it was when you started over here. So you've been inspired in hope and healing to the point where you were able to take whatever was going on, this unrest that was going on, and reduce it down to where it's almost cleared itself up, whatever this unrest is. I think you got that card last night, if I'm not mistaken, but I could be wrong. So you got the Lover's card, which is represents the sign of Gemini, but not necessarily, just letting you know that. This is about having to choose when it comes to friendships. This is about having to choose when it comes to friendships. And then you have the Queen of Pentacles. The Queen of Pentacles delegates things out. She's the one that makes things happen. She's the one that puts things into motion. So whatever's going on here, this unrest, it's starting to improve. I feel like she's the one that's behind it, pushing it to get it to improve. And part of that may be having to make a choice when it comes to, it could be your emotions. Oh, your mom is a Gemini. Gotcha. And you're the Capricorn. Right here. So you're inspired. You're inspired in hope and healing. Yeah. That's why you have this over here, the star card. That's why the star card came out. The star card came out for her. She's trying to make choices, but I don't know if she's capable. She may have to make some choices, and maybe you're inspired to help her. Oh, look at that. You got 33. This is a sign of a highly vibrating transformation. You now have the courage to work out your creativity and self-expression with no doubts. And you got your video, you got your angel number on the video from last night that came out this morning. Don't forget, we are coming up on a full moon. Christmas Eve, Christmas Day. We're in Mercury retrograde. All right, Silver Witch. Are you still here, Silver Witch? Aw, thank you so much, Staff Grabber. Aw, thank you for that. I greatly appreciate you supporting my channel. I really do. I greatly appreciate that. All right, this is for Silver Witch. That is very much appreciated. Thank you, Staff Grabber. Thank you so much. All right, this is for Silver Witch. Hi, Mayra. I'll add you here in just a second. So, Silver Witch, you've got the 10 of Swords in reverse. The 10 of Swords in reverse. This is a loss of some sort. You might have a blockage in when it comes to your throat chakra. You may have lost your voice. Not literally, but figuratively. Or you may be letting go of negative communication that you've been dealing with. You've just had enough and now you're letting it go. You're releasing it. So we've got the Tower in reverse. The Tower in reverse is about avoiding a fall. Somebody is avoiding a fall after a conflict. Out of the blue, it came out of the blue. Something came out of the blue. And somebody's trying to avoid falling. Somebody's trying to avoid falling. The Emperor. The Emperor could represent somebody under the sign of Aries, but not necessarily, just letting you know that. This is somebody that could be in a power position, a leader of some sort. And this could be somebody that is in a position to let somebody go from perhaps some type of a job. Or this could be God's source watching over. I'm starting to feel like I'm starting to get the feeling here. This could be related to something where some type of an organization, whether it's a job or some other type of group, there's a leader and communication got to be too much. And so somebody's trying to avoid falling. Perhaps this leader's trying to avoid falling from this leadership position and might even be feeling destroyed because of things that were said. And here with the Ace of Cups, this is either renewing an old friendship or beginning a new one. This could be renewing an old emotional connection, or this could be making new emotional connections because of this situation. Because to me, I feel like this is some sort of fallout, a fallout that has a fallout where somebody's trying to avoid falling out and it's destroying somebody's feelings. And so the only thing to do is to move on or try to make amends in this situation. Break the rules. It's okay to break rules this time. Only you know how to work things out effectively. As long as it doesn't hurt, allow yourself to go beyond your limits. And of course, life is short. You might miss the fun if you don't. So, this may be you trying to reestablish this connection, even though there's been a lot of damage done here because we have somebody that's trying to avoid falling. There's been negative communication and there's been feelings that were destroyed. You may be trying to break the rules and rekindle this relationship, whatever type it is. It could be just friendship, could be coworkers. All right. Your angel number is 104. 104. All right. Lalima, are you here? Okay. You're up next. No, it's not long. You're right. You're going to be after Lalima. You're after Lalima. I mean, I have a long list, but the people aren't here. Tanga! That's all right. No problem, Tanga. We're just getting started. Let me see. Where do I have you? Oh, you're at the top of the list. Let me draw a line so I know you're after Mayra. All right, I got you. They're people. Hey, Diamond Girl. Mayra, they're people that sign up with me directly. You know, I have a couple of people that sign up on the video that never come in. All right. Lalima is next. After Lalima is Mayra, and then Tangeray, and then Diamond Girl. Tanga, you missed my... I did a commercial for Grismo. I did my commercial for Grismo. I did it at the beginning. I did my Grismo commercial at the beginning. I'm not going to repeat it. Hey, Pamela, do you want an extra reading? You're very welcome, Tanga. You're very welcome. All right, this is for Lalima. So, Lalima, you're going to take a leap of faith on something, maybe even something that's going to lead you into a new life chapter. And you're being followed by loyalty. But you need to be careful because something's going to come at you out of the blue. Something is going to come out of the blue, out of nowhere. Remember, we are coming up on a full moon, Christmas Eve. We're currently in Mercury retrograde. So that combination right there, be careful. It can cause conflicts. So you're going to start a leap of faith, take a leap of faith, maybe even a new life chapter, but be careful that something doesn't come at you out of the blue unexpectedly, causing you to fall. Now you've got the Devil card. Wow. The Devil card could represent somebody under the sign of Capricorn, but not necessarily, just letting you know that. So somebody's playing with fire here. So if it's you thinking about playing with fire or doing something that is like playing with fire, doing something that maybe you shouldn't be doing, you need to be careful. I'm almost afraid to look. Oh, God. Wow. Lalima. I don't know. Wow. Don't waste time. Don't waste time. Look at that. I think this may have been this type of reading right here is extremely rare to have, where I know most of you are not familiar with tarot decks, but you have so many cards that are are called the major arcana cards, which is what you're looking at right here. The others are the minor arcana. This entire reading consists of nothing but major arcana cards. That means that this is a very crucial, important message. So we're going to look at it. You're taking a leap of faith, a new life chapter, but be careful of something coming out of the blue. This something coming out of the blue could be somebody that's toxic or somebody that's playing with fire. Don't waste time with this person. Don't waste time with this person. Take time to be inspired, to find hope and healing. The truth will come out. There will be clarity in the truth about this person. This person. Hi, Sun Empress. Do you want added to the list? Sun Empress, do you want added? Diamond Girl, I got you on the list. All right, Lolima, keep it to yourself. Whatever this leap of faith is, you need to keep it to yourself. You have brilliant and outstanding ideas with an unconventional style. So before you round up and perform it, keep it a secret to prevent yourself from judgment or competitive energies. Wow. So whatever your leap of faith is that you're doing, you need to keep it to yourself so that this doesn't come out of the blue at you. All right. Lalima, your angel number is 135, 135. Mayra, are you still here, Mayra? Make sure you guys hit that thumbs up button, please. And thank you. All right, Mayra. You're very welcome, Lalima. You're very welcome. All right, Mayra. I have Mayra, and then Tangeray, and then Diamond Girl. Because Sun Empress has not responded to me. Well, that was totally unexpected. I turned my head and my big boy, who very seldom will give you a kiss, gave me a kiss. Thank you. Oh, I love my fur baby. He doesn't love me. He keeps knocking my heater over. All right. I got distracted by the dog. Sorry. So, let's do this. Yes, my dog distracted me. I apologize. For him to give me a kiss that is not normal. So anytime he wants to give it to me, I'm going to take it because he's not very giving like the other dogs are. Yeah, it was a distraction. It was an awesome distraction because that's not something I normally get from him. All right, this is for Mayra. You got the Four of Wands in reverse. So here we have some instability. Somebody feels unstable. This could be within a family. The only reason I say that is because we have a female, a male, and a child here. And I look at this as kind of a family card. Depends on the deck. Some decks don't represent this as a family. They represent it as other people. But in this particular deck, it appears to be a family. So we have some instability in feelings here about something. We've got the King of Wands. Maybe the King of Wands is being too overly passionate about something. And that may be causing the instability. There may be, this person may be over passionate. It's causing. Hey, Lynn. Let me draw a line here, because I know you're on the list. Where at? Right there. I got you on the list, Lynn. I just drew the line so I know where you came in at. So somebody is frustrated here. You're welcome, Lynn. You're welcome. We've got the Temperance card in reverse. The Temperance card could represent somebody under the sign of Sagittarius, but not necessarily. I'm just letting you know that. So somebody may be frustrated, and it could be in this family dynamic. It may be because this person is being overly passionate, maybe over energetic. This person may be looking for somebody to share some information. This could be a younger person in this family dynamic. This person may be feeling strongly and frustrated about this person sharing some information, and this person, whoever this person is a younger person, is not prepared. They're not prepared to share anything. Oh, look at that. I feel like they're not prepared to share information about some type of new relationship of some sort. So you've got two pages here. One's in reverse and one's upright. So I'm going to tell you that you need to know that you've got the angel number 1111 here. Angels are watching over you in this situation. So what I'm feeling is this is about somebody that is not prepared to speak about something when it comes to a relationship they have with somebody else. And this person could be the father figure, may be upset about it, may be pushing, and may be pushing too hard. And that's why there's frustration on this person, because they are not, hey, do you whoop hoo? They are not prepared to share information about a new person that's in their life. Okay, I will do you whoop hoo. Go with the flow. Unbind the rope which has been tied up your will and strength. You put in so much hard work, then no more regrets. Float with the free flow so it will bring you to the land of peace. So I'm not sure where you stand at in this situation. I feel like this is a family situation where somebody is keeping something from somebody. More specifically, a new person they're interested in. They don't want to speak about it. And it's causing not only this person to be frustrated, but it's also causing frustration for this person as well. Mayra, your angel number 311. 311. All right, let's see. Okay, I'm glad it makes sense to you. All right, Tangeray. Tanga. Are you here, Tanga? Oh, Tanga. There you are. All right, this is for Tangeray. If I miss somebody's comments, make sure you comment again because I don't always see the chat. If I miss somebody wanting on the list, let me know because I probably won't keep the list open. I may have a couple more spots on this list. So if I didn't get your name, let me know here. Because I'm not up to doing like 4 and 5 hour lives. All right, this is for Tangeray. We've got the King of Swords. So this is somebody that's outspoken. And because he's upright, this is somebody that's outspoken, and when they speak, they're logical. They're logical, they're rational in what the things that they say. So you might be feeling conflicted about something, not sure which path you want to take. You might be feeling a little bit conflicted on something. This is about communications. So you're feeling conflicted about something that's been said. Something that maybe you feel like was somebody that may have been being shady or sneaky about things that they've said, and not necessarily this person, but this is somebody else. This person may have communicated to this person something that may have been felt like it was sneaky and shady. I'm having a hard time talking. Thank you, Mercury retrograde. Well, there's that card again. So this is the Star card. This could represent somebody under the sign of Aquarius, but not necessarily, just letting you know that. But I'm getting a lot of Aquarius energy on the board too. I am getting a lot of Aquarius energy on the board. Or potentially Aquarian energy right here. Aha, that's why. I'm picking up your energy right here. And now your card, the card that actually represents you, comes out and it's in reverse. So this is something. So what I'm feeling is, because either one of these cards could potentially be you or somebody else, because swords represents the air signs Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. That's why I said I'm feeling a lot of Aquarius energy here on the board, especially with that card coming out. You need to be patient about something you need to be patient about. And you might be sending messages out through the universe. I feel like you may be sending messages out to the universe looking for answers to something. You might be looking for answers, or you might be trying to communicate to somebody you're emotionally connected to, or you were emotionally connected to. And you might be sending messages. And the way to do that, if this is somebody that's, well, they don't have to have been crossed over. You can communicate through your dreams just by, when you go to sleep, as you're falling asleep, just think of their name. And if you do that every night, eventually they will come to you in your dreams. And that may be what you're doing here. But you need to be patient. Because I'm not seeing any. What I'm not seeing here on the board is two things, technically. I'm not seeing emotional connections, and I'm not seeing things that are a part of your life that you hold value in. So this could be social media. I'll just say it that way. This could be related to social media. Not necessarily, I'm just saying it could be. And no, it's not about that person that I read before last week in the year reading. No, it's not about that person. All right, rearrange. Your tasks or plan need getting a practical and chronological approach. Make it even a little more specific. Divide the big tasks into smaller steps to balance your work better. So I feel like you're trying to accomplish something and it's something that's big. And the best way to do that is to break it down into smaller steps so that it doesn't feel like it's overwhelming to you. All right, your angel number is 216. 216. All right. Diamond Girl is up next. Are you still here, Diamond Girl? Okay. Yeah, I don't know why it's social media, but I don't feel like it's has to do with that person that came out in your reading last week. But you know what it means. You're very welcome, Tanga. You're very welcome. Hey, Sherry. Welcome. All right. This is I'm on Diamond Girl here. Make sure you guys hit the thumbs up button, please, and thank you. Oh, I know what I wanted to check. Let me check something real quick. Huh. Oh, I didn't know I could do that. I'm trying to see. That's not what I want to see either. I know YouTube started a new thing, and I don't see it on my channel yet, where the creator can gift memberships.
Oh, that's down here.
I had a
dollar sign.
I tried that. It's not down
How
there.
about the plus sign?
I tried that too. That's why I said that caught me off guard. But it's not here. See, it would have been here.
Scroll down.
There is no scrolling down.
Huh.
Yeah, I don't have it.
It's not there yet.
It's not there yet. So
when it's there, you'll be able to use
hopefully it's supposed to Whenever you're live, you hit the $sign, Tanga, and it's supposed to be under the $sign. But I don't have it. I also did hear that if you have a brand account, which I have no idea if I have a brand account, that brand accounts won't be able to gift memberships. I don't know why. That doesn't make sense. So, yeah, the next time you guys go live, which I believe you guys are going live tomorrow, hit the $sign, whoever has control, hit the $sign, and you should be able to gift memberships under the $sign. Unless you're, from what I understand, unless you're a brand account. I'll see if I can find that video for you again. And I'll post it in Discord. Because I looked that up to see how I could do that. Because I wanted to try it this week. And I just checked. I don't have the ability, so. Like I said, I don't know if I'm a brand account, considered a brand account or not, so. All right. Diamond Girl. I do apologize for getting off on a tangent here. Happy birthday, Staff Grabber. Oh, that's right. One of my family members has a birthday today. And Sherry, I got you added to the list. Diamond Girl, you're up next. I think there will be one more live before the end of this year, if I'm not mistaken, because today's the 23rd, and 7 days from today would be the 30th. So we will be live on Saturday the 30th, if the 30th is Saturday. I don't have a calendar in front of me, but I'm as ready as I'll ever be, Delia Whoopoo. I'm as ready as I'll ever be. All right. Diamond Girl, you're celebrating something. Well, this could be you celebrating something special, or it could be you celebrating Christmas with family. You got the Chariot in reverse. The Chariot could represent somebody under the sign of Cancer, but not necessarily. Just letting you know that. So this could be that there could be a loss of control of something. So be careful that the party doesn't get out of hand. This could be telling you that don't let the celebration get out of control. It'll drain your energy if you do. I see stability here. I see stability. I see balance in all aspects of your life. Except for communication. So somebody here, you have been dealing with somebody that has been talking about you behind your back for a long time. And here, you're putting an end to it. Now, what Spirit is telling me is this could be a New Year's resolution. The celebration could be of New Year's, not necessarily Christmas. Because we know New Year's celebrations can get out of control. And this could be a New Year's resolution where you're saying, I'm putting an end. This is the end of the year. I'm putting an end to all this talk, all this communication that's taking place behind my back. I'm bringing it to an end. I'm going to start over fresh in the new year. You're going to have stability. You're going to have balance in your life. And so you want to start the new year out without dealing with all this talk behind your back. Hi, Nicola. Give me a minute and I'll add your name. Yeah, don't drink too much eggnog. No drinking for me. I don't do that. Had one sip on Mr. Hart's birthday. And that was it. Trust your guts. When it comes to intuition, you have the strong gut feelings towards your action. Deep down inside, you surely know what's next. I used to make, do you whoop-hoo? I used to make an eggnog that didn't have alcohol in it. Diamond Girl, your angel number is 325, 325. And now I'm moving up to Lynn Cox. Do you whoop-hoo? Back in the day, I used to be very thin, and everybody would complain to me and say, you need to put on some weight. Well, what I would do was I would make my own form of eggnog and drink it. Minus any alcohol. Minus any alcohol. Actually, it ended up tasting like kind of like a milkshake. All right, Lynn Cook, are you here, Lynn? Are you here? Okay, there you are. And then I got old, hit menopause, and now I can't get rid of the weight. Yeah, I can let you know what it is. I mean, wait a minute. Do you whoop-hoo? Are you diabetic? I like fruitcake. Yeah, I'll give you the recipe that I use, but I don't know that you're going to be able to make it. I mean, you may be able to make adjustments to it for you, but with you being diabetic, I don't know. You know, I'll give you the recipe, and you know what you can tolerate and what you can't. All right, this is for Lynn Cook. So we have the Five of Swords and we have the Hermit. The Hermit could represent somebody under the sign of Virgo, but not necessarily. I'm just letting you know that. This Five of Swords, this is about a conflict. And this doesn't surprise me. Between Mercury retrograde and a full moon coming up. This is about a conflict. And it's about a conflict about you taking back your personal power. Once you get through this conflict and take back your personal power, then you're going to need to go into solitude and look deep within yourself. You're going to have to see the light, the light that's in this lantern that the Hermit is carrying is actually that big star from the star card, where you can become inspired and gain hope and healing as you follow the path to enlightenment. As you follow this path to enlightenment and you gain that knowledge, you gain that enlightenment, you need to ground yourself. Especially after having a conflict, gaining back your personal power. And I feel like you took back your freedom. You may have taken back your freedom from something that you were. This could have been a toxic person. You've got the Devil card in reverse. So let's start with the fact that the Devil card could represent somebody under the sign of Capricorn, but not necessarily. I'm just letting you know that. And in the upright position, this could represent a toxic person. You may have gained your freedom during this conflict from this toxic person. And coming through this path to enlightenment, looking deep within yourself, you may gain wisdom. However, you're going to find it a challenge to move forward with something you're passionate about that you've been dreaming about doing. Because you may have been being assisted by someone, and because you had a conflict and gained freedom from at least one of those people, where you took your personal power back. You're finding it challenging to move forward with a dream that you had. And there's the Empress telling you need to ground yourself. So you've had a serious conflict here. This is a serious conflict. And I firmly believe that whoever this is here is one of the people that you took your personal power back away from. You gained your freedom from that person. But it cost you. You had to go into solitude to gain enlightenment and to gain wisdom. But it came at a price, because right now you're not able to move forward with something you've been dreaming about doing. Maybe it's because you were this dream that you had included this other person, but now that person's no longer in your life. But it was something that was necessary, because I feel like this person actually may have been a toxic person at one point in time. And that's why there was a conflict to begin with. So now that this is all said and done, now that this portion is all said and done, at the end of it, when you come out of it, you need to ground yourself. If you're not sure on how to ground yourself, you can go to my community tab. You'll have to scroll way down because I'm sure it's probably pretty far down there. But there are techniques in a post with different grounding techniques. Because I know in some locations, weather can be a barrier to going outside for some of the grounding techniques that you can use. So there are different techniques listed in the post on my community tab. You guys are talking about food and I'm hungry. Even for fruit cake. All right, let's see what we get here. Break the rules. It's okay to break rules this time. Only you know how to work things out effectively. As long as it doesn't hurt, allow yourself to go beyond your limits. And of course, life is short. You might miss the fun if you don't. But you still need to ground yourself. Lynn, your angel number is 351. 351. All right. Delia Woo-Poo, you are up next. Hey. Woo-hoo. End of list, please. All right, this is for Delia Woo-Poo. We put up the end of the list, so anybody coming in will most likely not be added to the list for tonight, because I do have a long list of people that did sign up. No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't get easier after 65. No. Sorry. I could have warned you about that. I could have warned you about that one. Yeah, it is Delia Woo-Poo. It really is. I mean, I can't sit here and do 4 or 5 hours worth of readings. I just can't do it. You're very welcome. And Merry Christmas to you too. Don't forget, we'll be back next Saturday. All right, Delia Woo-Poo, this is for you. Delia Woo-Poo. Hush.
Start. How long are you estimating remaining?
Huh?
How long are you estimating remaining on?
I don't know why.
Order dinner.
Oh no, don't yet, because I've got a ton of people that signed up that I haven't gotten to yet. No.
Okay. I was just asking.
Oh, I've got at least another hour's worth of readings to do.
I'm just asking.
Sorry about that. No, I've got a list. It's just they signed up.
Yeah.
I showed you the list the
Yes.
other day. Okay. I haven't done any of them except one. No,
Okay.
2. All right. Dear you woo poo. 5 of Pentacles in reverse. So there's some instability in some part of your life, some aspect of your life. You've got the Knight of Swords. So you might be dealing with some communication issues. There may be some communication problems here. I'm picking up communication problems that's frustrating you. You've got the Temperance card. Temperance card could represent somebody under the sign of Sagittarius, but not necessarily, just letting you know. '60s are the new '40s? I don't think so. No. I see frustration. And I see holding back on communication. Holding back on communication. Withholding communication. Well, if they all come out in reverse, you're going to need to learn how to read cards. No, I'm just kidding. They didn't all come out in reverse. You've got the Page of Cups. So the Page of Cups is about somebody younger. This is about somebody younger coming into your life. Or it could be a new emotion. This could be some type of a new emotion that you've not experienced before. Yeah, it's probably a cross between all the retrograde planets, because Mercury's not the only one that's retrograde. And we are approaching a full moon. We are approaching a full moon. I believe it's tomorrow night. I'd have to look at my thing, and I don't have it. Oh, hold on 1 second. I'll tell you when the full moon is. Give me 1 little second. Where are you at? Moon phase. Okay, this is telling me the day after Christmas. So in 3 days. And on Wednesday, it'll be full. Okay. I thought I seen it was going to be. Well, yeah, I did say that Christmas Eve. Or right around Christmas. Don't mind me. Oh, Lord. I was looking at my app that I have. Oh, catch up on the comments here. Let's see what this oracle card says for you. Oh, do you whoopoo? 2222. In every circumstance of life, this huge change is going to bring you inner peace and harmony. All conflicts are coming to an end to give way to compassion and empathy. And you got your angel number on the video. All right. Sherry, is Sherry here? So look up angel number 2222. Look up angel number 2222 and see what it says. You're very welcome, Delia Whoopoo. You're very welcome.
Yeah. So I can mark the number of the book. So I can mark the number of the book.
All right, Sherry. This is for Sherry. All right, this is for Sherry. You've got the Strength card. The Strength card can represent somebody under the sign of Leo, but not necessarily. I'm just letting you know that. When it's in reverse, this is about you struggling with anger. You could be struggling with rage, or you might even be feeling depressed. And now you've got the Hermit. The Hermit could represent somebody under the sign of Virgo, but not necessarily. I just like letting you know this. So you're struggling possibly with anger, rage, maybe even depression. You need to go into solitude and you need to look within yourself. In other words, meditate. Meditate. Take time and meditate. And ground yourself. Because once you do, you will see that whatever's causing this anger, this rage, this depression, that you have other people you can rely on that have your back, that act as humanitarians. So the reason for this struggle here may be because there was a conflict. There may have been a conflict between you and some others. Doesn't have to be family. It doesn't have to be friends. This can be friends, family, acquaintances that of people you know. Emotionally defeated here. If you hear that sound, that's the dog scratching. He's up in the windshield. So keep in mind you have two people that have your back. You have two people here that have your back. And I feel like right here, they're coming in to help you out and help you work through this anger that you're struggling with or the depression that you're struggling with. But here, with the Hermit, is something you need to do for yourself, and that is to meditate. And things will. You will make adjustments. You will make the necessary adjustments. He's on the phone right now, dare you, Woo-Poo? You will make the necessary adjustments to bring balance in and harmony in, and you might even have help doing it. What's missing here is communication. There's communication that's missing from here. So you need to, with others, I feel like maybe you need to communicate more, because that's what's missing from this reading is communication. There's a lack of communication. You are, he's not. Thank you to you, Woo-Poo. I greatly appreciate that. He got a phone call, so he's on the phone in the bedroom. Oh, wow. I didn't know that, do you, Woo-Poo? Don't take this for granted. Maybe there shall be leave someday. If you are not paying any attention and noticing how things are serving you or how hurtful this person is to you at the moment. So, what this card is telling you is these two people here that have your back, don't take them for granted that they won't leave. You have to communicate with them. All right, Sherry, your angel number is 347. 347. All right, Nicola J. Is Nicola J here? That's very interesting, dear you, Woo-Poo. Nicola J. You're very welcome, Sherry. You're very welcome. Nicola J., are you here? Otherwise, I'm going to move on to my list. Nicola J. All right. Well, all right. Next up is Six Up Media. Six Up, this is for you. Don't let it slam. Sorry about that. He's going outside, and I told him not to let the door slam because it bounces everything. All right, this is for Six Up. Oh, yeah, I know about the Christmas tree. Yes. The winter solstice. Staff grabber. All right, this is for Six Up. Oh, that one. There we go. All right. We've got the Two of Cups in reverse. So you may be emotionally conflicted within yourself. You may be emotionally conflicted within yourself. Or this could be a conflict with another person that you're emotionally connected to. So you've got the World card. The World card represents completion. It can also represent traveling. The Eight of Wands in reverse. This is, you're receiving messages from the universe. This could be messages coming in the form of dreams. I don't know. I think I may have said something to you about this before, and I think you may have said you're doing it. But just in case you're not, keep a dream journal and write your dreams down before you put your feet on the floor. Once your feet hit the floor, you begin to forget your dreams. That's why it's so important to write the dreams down as soon as you wake up before you even climb out of bed. Now, these messages, they could be coming from ancestors that have crossed over a long time ago. I feel like this is messages related to travel, maybe. So we have a Page of Pentacles here in reverse. Now, the page, this could represent your inner child, but it can also represent a younger child. It's in reverse. This person is finding it challenging to start fresh. They're finding it challenging to start fresh. There's some unrest in the family. Because to me, the Six of Cups is a family card. I feel like there may be some unrest in the family. It may be somebody younger. Because we have the page and then we have these two young children here. There may be some unrest taking place there. The one thing that's missing from this is communication. And I know sometimes during Mercury retrograde, communication can be difficult. But I don't see, what I'm seeing here is a lack of communication. And that can be a result of Mercury retrograde as well. I mean, this is communication in the sense of speaking, but it's not swords. Swords is technically communication. These are wands. It's more about feelings that you're getting, you're receiving, the energy of the communication, because it's energy coming through that you can't see. Communication is energy that you cannot see. And that's why the Eight of Wands, I say, is messages coming from the universe, even though it's truthfully not true communication like I'm communicating right now. I hope that made sense. Because what I feel like you are getting is messages in dreams. Sorry about my dog drinking in the background. Learn from the past. All of the success and failures are supposed to come to your life and give you precious lessons. They don't come to knock you down, but sure will make you much stronger and wiser with time. All right, 6 up, your angel number is 198. 198. Have you ever watched the Ice Road Truckers? I used to like to watch that. That was scary.
That's a whole box of nope.
All right. Who is next on my list? I need a timestamp. 1, 4, 0. No, 1, 4, 1. Lisa Jones. Lisa Jones, this reading is for you. All right, this is for Lisa Jones. I'm being drawn to 2 cards, so I'm going to pull them both. So we have the Ace of Wands in reverse here, and we have the 8 of Cups. What I'm seeing is that you're taking time to focus on yourself and not other people. And in doing so, you have put off starting something that you've really wanted to do. Something you actually was praying to do. But you have postponed that because you're taking time to yourself, to focus on yourself, maybe looking to the universe for answers, but you're not, the other people that you're emotionally connected to, you're not paying attention to them right now. So I feel like you're focused on something that you started, something that's something you hold value in, that you've already gained the initial achievement of, something you're working on. Somebody might be lacking in patience, or this could be somebody that is not able to delegate things out like they should. Like here, you've gained an initial achievement on something, on some important aspect of life. But here, somebody is not able to delegate things out, maybe to help with this situation. And I'll just give you an example. I'll try to give you an example of what I'm referring to. Let's say that you're building a wooden box. And so this person would tell one person to go gather the wood and another person to go gather the nails, another person to maybe go get paint. But this person is not able to do that right now. That's just an example. That's only an example. In fact, this person is not being very patient. They're not being very patient. And it may be that they're one of these people that you're not focusing on. That might be why they're not very patient, because you're not focusing on them. Now, the Eight of Wands, I feel like you are sending messages such as prayers out to the universe. I don't feel like this is communication. This is not communication through social media. It's not communication through via cell phone or email. This is you communicating to the universe, possibly through prayers. And now we have communication. So I feel like since you sent communication out into the universe, maybe whatever this communication was answered, because now we have the King of Swords. And the King of Swords is outspoken. This person is definitely somebody that's outspoken. This is somebody that's very intelligent. So you may be communicating with somebody that is very outspoken. As a result of you putting things out to the universe, looking for that. You may have been looking for guidance here. And this person may be providing that guidance that you're looking for. But whoever this person is, I feel is right here. You're looking right now, you're having to take time to yourself. You're looking to the universe. So as you're looking to the universe, you're sending those messages out to the universe. You're sending those messages out to the universe. And maybe the reason there's a delay on this starting is because you have something else that you're already working on that you need to complete first before you can start on this. Oh, 33. There is a sign. This is a sign of a highly vibrating transformation. You now have the courage to work out your creativity and self-expression with no doubts. Hey, Haven, welcome. Welcome, Haven. All right, Lisa, your angel number is 281. 281. And I will explain. Are you able to stay for a minute, Haven? I can get to you after I finish up with Lisa. I don't think Lisa's been here. I don't know if Lisa's been here before. She signed up. And I was about to explain the angel numbers. Awesome. Let me just give a quick explanation of the angel number for Lisa and anybody else that's new here. Just go to your search engine, type the words angel number into your search bar, and then the number that I give you. When you hit search, a message is going to pop up. That's a message from your angels to you. And now I've been asked, how do I get the angel numbers? My spirit guide, when I have your name in my head and I focus on your name, a number comes into my head. My spirit guide puts that number there. All right, Haven, I'm glad you're here. I don't know. Is JBT around? All right, Haven, since you're here, I'm going to do your reading. Okay, I'll do his too. But I got you first, so you're going to be first. Can you drop the links? Drop the links. Back to eggnog. Oh, you don't know who invented it. I invented my own. My own version. Like I said to you, Upu, with you being diabetic, I don't know that you can drink my version. All right, Haven, this is for you. If the camera is shaking, I apologize. My dog is up in the windshield, and he's having a little scratchy fit. Oh, we got rain? Oh.
No, we got snow.
Oh, we got snow?
It's snow.
That's snow?
It's snow.
Oh, yuck. All right. We might have snow for Christmas. Haven.
We will have a white Christmas, though it'll be small one.
Haven, you got the full card. This tells me that there's something that you're looking to take a leap of faith on. This leap of faith could lead you into a new life chapter. Now you've got the Lover's card. The Lover's card could represent somebody. Hey, JBT. Welcome. The Lover's card could represent somebody under the sign of Gemini, but not necessarily, just letting you know that. The Lover's card, this leap of faith, leading into this Lover's card, is telling me that you have to make a choice when it comes to friends. You have to make a choice when it comes to friends. There may be somebody that you may have to cut out of your life. And here's the King of Wands. The King of Wands is the King of Wands is a very passionate person. This is somebody that's very passionate. They have strong feelings. They have a lot of energy. This person's also a very spiritual person. Now you've got the Emperor in reverse. The Emperor could represent somebody under the sign of Aries. So you've got two signs here on the board, but not necessarily. I'm just letting you know that. You've got Gemini and potentially Aries. He's in reverse. Hey, Leah, welcome. So the Emperor in reverse. This is somebody that may be the person that you may need to cut out. Somebody that's creating chaos. They could be abusing their power. And this Page of Wands, this is about moving forward with something you're dreaming about, which is what taking a leap of faith basically is. But you're being guided by your ancestors. I've got a lot of energy on this board. I've got a lot of there's a lot of energy. There's a lot of passion on this board. Because the King of Wands, the Emperor, and the Page of Wands. And there's a lot of energy here. A lot of passion, with the exception of somebody that may be abusing power or creating chaos, and that may be the person that you need to make a choice when it comes to being friends with them, because it is about friendship. Even though the card is called the Lovers, it is about friendship. Welcome in, Leah. So you're going to take a leap of faith on something. And it's something you've been dreaming about doing too. I feel like this person is backing you. This leap of faith, though, it might also involve making that choice. This choice may be a difficult decision for you. A choice of friends, because it may be somebody you may have friends that you've been friends with for a long time, and you're finding out that maybe one of them may be abusing power or creating chaos, and you need to cut that person out. That may be the choice that you have to make. And taking a leap of faith in cutting this person out may be something you've been wanting to do. Just needed to be encouraged to do it. This could be related to your friend, too. This might not be you. This might be your friend that I'm reading. But I feel like it's you. This is something you need to do. Rearrange. Your tasks or plan need getting a practical and chronological approach. Make it even a little more specific. Divide the big tasks into smaller steps to balance your work better. Haven, your angel number is 191. 191. JBT. JBT. You're up next, JBT. You're up next. You still out there, JBT? Sure, Haven. That'd be awesome. Okay. You're up next, JBT. And anybody new coming in, Mr. Hart has dropped links for 6 Up Media. Please, if you haven't already subbed to 6 Up Media, she's a review channel. She reviews other creators. Another link that was dropped was JBT's link, better known as the kid. Please sub up to JBT. It would mean the world to me if everybody in this chat would sub up to JBT. Trying to get JBT up to his 1,000. And the other link was for the jerks. Please sub up to the jerks as well. But we need to show a little more love for JBT because the other ones already have their 1,000 subscribers. I'm just kidding. We need to show all 3 of those channels some love. So please subscribe to them. All right, this is for JBT. I hope things are going well for you, JBT. Ooh, look at this. Ah. The Ace of Pentacles. So you had something big in mind that you wanted to start, and it's been delayed for some reason. Something important, because it's it's something that it means something to you, holds value to you, and you've had to put it off. You've had to delay it. There's something you've had to delay. So now you've got the Devil card, but the Devil card's in reverse. The Devil card could represent somebody under the sign of Capricorn, but not necessarily. I'm just letting you know that. So this could have been a toxic person at one point in time that has turned their life around. But I feel like maybe you have gained your freedom from them because they were playing with fire. They were playing with fire. And here you're working to bring balance in. So, in order to start something new, you had to become free of some toxicity that may have been in your life. You've gained freedom from some toxicity that may have been in your life. And now that you're free of it, you're able to bring balance in. Here. Well, this card likes to come up a lot. You've got the Star card. The Star card could represent somebody under the sign of Aquarius, but not necessarily, just letting you know that. The Star card is in reverse. I feel like you're being told to be patient about something. There's something you need to be patient about. Be patient because you're dealing with somebody that is not sincere and somebody that's not nurturing. Now, this could be job related. Keep that in mind, because the Pentacles is about things we hold value in. We hold value in our jobs. We hold value in our homes. We hold value in our finances. We hold value in our friends and partners. We hold value in our finances. And I'm sure there's other things we hold value in. So you're being told to be patient here. Things are going to balance out. Things are going to balance out. Maybe try nurturing yourself a little more. This is all coming from Spirit. My spirit guide is putting this all in my head to say this to you. Be patient. Be more patient with yourself. Try nurturing yourself a little more. You're drained of energy. You're drained of energy here. What I would recommend in this situation would be for you to, if you don't already do it, meditate. Yeah, I can tell it's right here. In this very card, it's telling me that. You need to take a few minutes to yourself and meditate. And I'm sure you may be around other people while you're working. So you need to ground yourself. And I'm pretty sure you told me you know how to do that. I believe it was you that said you knew how to ground yourself. So I feel like you need to meditate a little bit and ground yourself and nurture yourself a little bit. You're feeling overwhelmed. You're overwhelmed. Be patient. Meditate. Ground yourself. I'm sorry, Lindsay, the list is closed for tonight. You can come back next Saturday if you'd like, please. and thank you. All right, let's see what oracle card we get for you, JBT. I see. Talk to your mom. I see I have a little bit of an influence on her. Lindsay, please don't delete comments. All right. JBT, learn from the past. All of the success and failures are supposed to come to your life and give you precious lessons. They don't come to knock you down, but sure will make you much stronger and wiser with time. You get an angel number. Your angel number is 124. 124. You're very welcome, JBT. You're very welcome. Guys, please make sure to sub up to these channels that Mr. Hart's dropping the link to. The last one he dropped is the Grismo's wish list. And let me take a minute out to do a commercial break for Grismo, because this is the last week that we will be posting Grismo's wish list for anybody that would like to help out homeless and their pets. Grismo, a fictional dog, has a wish list. The wish list is through Amazon, ships directly to a place called WizCares, W-I-S, capital W-I-S, capital C-A-R-E-S. They are located in Wisconsin. What they do is they help the homeless. They take in the pets of the homeless and house them while the homeless person goes out and gets back on their feet. They provide free veterinary care to the pets while the pets are there. They also offer supplies, hygienic supplies, blankets, and all those type of things that somebody that is homeless would need. So on this list is supplies to help the homeless, and there's also supplies on this wish list to help their pets. Your choice. Just know that anything purchased from this wish list does get shipped directly to WizCares in Wisconsin. And the other links that Mr. Hart has dropped, as I said, 6 Up Media has a review channel. She reviews other creators. We have JBT, also known as the Kids Channel. Please sub up to JBT. I'd like to see JBT get up to 1,000. And then we have the Jerks channel. The Jerks are the ones that are actually sponsoring Grismo's wish list. JBT, thank you for your service, is one of our very own veterans. All right. Let me move on with this list. I'm going to end up into a 3-hour live. That's okay. No problem. All right. Who is next on my list here? I need to get to time. Next up is Carrie. Carrie is up next. That was my commercial break for your entertainment purposes. Gives me a break. Not really. I'm just joking. But that was a commercial break. Because, I can't use StreamYards or any of those fancy things. So I have to do my own, invent my own commercial breaks. All right, this is for Carrie. We've got the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. The Eight of Pentacles in reverse. So somebody's not focusing on some part of their life. Sorry about the train with the squeaky wheels. Somebody's not focusing on some part of their life. There's some part that needs to be focused on, maybe even some research done. Starting something new, something you're praying for, or maybe rekindling something that you're passionate about. Maybe there was something you used to do that you were passionate about and you kind of lost interest, and now you want to restart it all over again. That's what this could be. And there's a leap of faith. This may be even taking you into a new life chapter. A new life chapter that includes loyalty. And here, by taking this leap of faith, by starting something you're passionate about or restarting something you were passionate about, you're turning this 8 around to where it is now the 4 of Pentacles upright, meaning that you now have stability in all aspects of your life and your life is in balance. Things are in balance. Oh, come on now. You gotta show up in all my readings. Oh, I know why you're here. We're in Capricorn season. Capricorn, the devil. The devil represents the sign of Capricorn, but not necessarily. So what may be happening here is that somebody there may be an obsession taking place by somebody that you need to be careful of, because this person could be a toxic person. Somebody could be playing with fire. Because there's 2 people, I have to cover them up because, YouTube and censorship. Some of these cards have to be covered because, you know, they don't like, YouTube doesn't like the artwork on my cards. And this is one of them. So we have two people down here. They're dancing in the flames of the fire. So I feel like it's maybe somebody playing with fire, or it could be somebody that's toxic. So you need to be careful of this person. Decide. Overanalyzing options steal you away from the present moment. You have the power to decide today, here and now. What you will gain is clarity and new chances. All right, Carrie, your angel number is 146. 146. So just go to your search engine, type in angel number 146 and hit search. That'll be a message from your angels that they want you to hear. For today. Got to timestamp the next one. So let me get these cards put together first. Okay, Mazikeen. Mazikeen is up next. Mazikeen is up next. All right, this is for Mazikeen. You got the 10 of Cups in reverse. You're dealing with some sort of emotional loss. Or you may have already. You've got the Empress in reverse. When the Empress is in reverse, you need to ground yourself. If you're not familiar with grounding, I recommend you go to my community tab. You'll have to scroll down pretty far. I have a post up that explains grounding and grounding techniques, because some of the grounding techniques are done outside and it's weather dependent. So there's different ways you can ground yourself. That's why I'm saying go to my community tab. You or somebody younger that you know might be finding it challenging to meet new people. To make new emotional connections. I see an inability to move forward in life. I see a problem moving forward. A challenge, perhaps. Oh, they're all in reverse. And we got the Nine of Swords in reverse. This could be about letting go of negative communications, negative thoughts. Yeah, I strongly feel that you need to ground yourself here. Hey, Dixie, welcome. And I feel like you need to let go of some negative thoughts or negative communications that you've been dealing with as well. I'm picking up a lot of emotions here. Emotions, but not feelings. I hope that makes sense. Perhaps the reason there's a challenge with somebody is because there's a lack of loyalty on whoever the new person is. They lack loyalty. If there was a new person that somebody has found and wanted to connect with, but they're finding it challenging to connect with that person, the reason they may be finding it challenging to connect with that person is because that person's not loyal. I think this card has come up several times tonight. Break the rules. It's okay to break rules this time. Only you know how to work things out effectively. As long as it doesn't hurt, allow yourself to go beyond your limits. And of course, life is short. You might miss the fun if you don't. Mazakine, your angel number is 134. 134. All right, next up is Kim in Colorado. Let's see, how many more do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Whew. I still got 7 left to read. All righty. Just letting you know how many's left. Did you hear me?
No,
I still have 7 left to read.
7. That's what, 30 minutes?
Probably a little bit more than that.
Should I order dinner and go get it and bring it in?
No, because if you bring it in and I'm not done reading, I'm going to be hungry.
Okay.
Just wait.
Let me know when you got 3 left.
I'll let you know when I get down to the last 3.
You what?
Last 3.
Okay.
Alrighty, this is for... Oh, I need to do a timestamp here. Let's see. All right, Kim in Colorado. Kim in Colorado. We are getting something here. Something wet is coming down. I say rain, he says snow. I don't know. If I can hear it hitting the roof. God bless you. Dixie, I would offer you another reading, but I still have these 7 to read, and I haven't eaten yet. I'm notorious for that. All right, this is for Kim in Colorado. Oh, we got the 7 of Pentacles. The 7 of Pentacles. Taking a step back. Taking a step back. For some reason, you're having to take a step back. Remember, it's about things you hold value in. Job related, home related, health related, finance related. Taking a step back from something. I see total emotional control, though. I do see total emotional control here. Whatever you're taking a step back from, you're still in total emotional control of it. Oh, we got 2 kings. 1 upright, 1 in reverse. The King of Swords. So with the King of Swords in reverse, my advice, think before you speak. Because when the King of Swords is in reverse, that's not a good thing. At least when it comes to communications. Thoughts. Oh, look at this, will you? Well, now, that sheds a little bit different light. We have the king's partner, the queen. She's upright. So, the Queen of Swords, upright, independent, decision maker, makes peaceful decisions. This king and this queen might be having a little bit of disagreement. And you may be having to take an emotional step back from that, from this disagreement. Because I see something you're not able to achieve something. There's something that you're not able to gain achievement of when it comes to something you value in some part of your life. This person's an independent person. I'm glad you're here, Dixie. Thank you for coming in. All right, Kim. It says, be considerate. You might be missing out something. Go through your plan again and give it a check to make sure things are working perfectly. And in this particular case, I would say that's a possibility with us being in Mercury retrograde. Your angel number is 259. 259. All right. Let me get these cards picked up now. Next up, Chris. Chris is up next. All right, this is for Chris. Ooh. So you've got the Tower card. The Tower card is actually ruled by the planet Mars, the planet of war. And I feel like maybe you're trying to avoid a conflict. You're trying to, oh God, you're trying to avoid falling. Please avoid falling. But you've got the Six of Wands here. You're feeling defeated. You're feeling defeated. Yeah, I start earlier because of the winter months, Dixie. So, Chris, avoid falling. Avoid falling. Avoid falling into a trap. That's going to make you feel destroyed. Avoid falling into a trap that's going to make you feel destroyed. You trying to go out there and be a humanitarian doesn't always work. See? This is a wish that's not fulfilled. If you had some kind of a wish, it's not going to be fulfilled. Don't fall into the trap or you'll feel defeated. Don't come in, or this could be somebody else here, coming in, swooping in like a humanitarian. Because here we have a wish that's not being fulfilled. And I feel like you might be sending those messages out to the universe. And those messages can be in the form of prayers. That you're wishing for this. But this is definitely a wish that's not fulfilled. So what I'm seeing is try to avoid falling, avoiding falling into a trap that's going to leave you feeling destroyed. And that trap that you might be falling into may be a wish that you made. And as you can see, that wish is not going to come true. That wish is not being fulfilled. However, this could either be you or this could be somebody you know is coming in as a humanitarian to save the day. And it may be because you're praying to the universe, you're sending messages out to the universe, asking. Now, I know I said this is communication, or, yeah, communication being sent out to the universe. It's not communication like I'm communicating. This is more of in the form of the way that you feel, your energy, you're putting your energy out into the universe versus actual communication like I'm doing. So what's missing in this reading, number one, is communication, the type I'm doing right now. The other thing that's missing is things of value, something you hold value in. That's the two things you're missing, is communication and something you hold value in. Hi, Karina. I got your name on the list. All right, Chris, see the big picture. Getting too specific sometimes makes the whole thing unnecessarily complicated. You probably look at it from a general view to wrap everything up perfectly. All right, Chris, your angel number's 241. 241. Karina, you came at the right time. You came at a perfect time. I'm going to do your reading now. All right, this is for Karina. All right, this is for Karina. Ooh. All right, we have the Five of Pentacles in reverse. The Five of Pentacles in reverse. There's some instability. There's some instability in some part of your life. There's some instability taking place. You got the Hermit card in reverse. The Hermit could represent somebody under the sign of Virgo, but not necessarily. I'm just letting you know that. So when the Hermit is in reverse, this is about depression. So there may be some depression that is creating issues. In some part of your life. Or it could be that you're depressed because you're having to put a stop to somebody that is communicating behind your back. You're putting an end to it. You are putting an end to somebody talking about you behind your back. I feel like it's got you upset and depressed, and that's what's affecting some part of your life. And look, we have completion twice, the Ten of Swords and the World card. That's about bringing it to completion. Now, the World card can also represent the fact that you might be traveling, which is a very big possibility. We are coming up on Christmas and we are coming up on New Year's. So there's a good chance that you could be traveling. Maybe not far, but you may be traveling. And at the end of the day, even though something may have caused you to feel depressed, I feel like it may have been somebody that you was talking about you behind your back that you are had to put an end to it. You had to put an end to the communication, the negative communication that was taking place. You just laid down and said, I've had enough. I'm done. You just laid down and said, I'm done. And now you're in total emotional control. Stay focused. It's time for solitude and individual working. Be careful if there are interference with your process. Occasionally, ideas and solutions come to your mind when alone and totally into your plan. Your angel number is 115. 115. All right. Next person on the list is TJ Jerk. TJ Jerk, you are next. All right, this is for TJ Jerk. You're very welcome, Karina. You're very welcome. TJ, you got some unfinished business. The Royal card in reverse reflects unfinished business. So we've got the Four of Cups here. This is about your emotions. This could be about people you're emotionally connected to. So we have 3 cups here, which is about, this could be represent your emotions, or it could represent your emotional connections. So you're sitting there reflecting. You might be reflecting on your emotions. You might be reflecting on how you feel about somebody. This cup coming in out of the sky, or appearing to come in out of the sky, that could be your unfinished business. The Queen of Pentacles usually is somebody that delegates things out to other people, gives people things to do, tells them what to do. But in this case, the Queen is in reverse, so she does not have that ability. In fact, she is lacking in patience. She's not being a very patient person. You got the Hangman. The Hangman is saying you need to let go. You need to let go. Now, after you watch this reading, I want you to let me know if what I'm thinking is right. Oh. So we have the Death card. Now, that does not mean literal death. Well, it could, but the majority of the time it does not. This card's also referred to as the Dark Night of the Soul. And this could represent somebody under the sign of Scorpio, but not necessarily, just letting you know that. This is about a big change, a big transformation. Yeah, I think I know what it's about. But maybe not, because this is your reading. But so this is about having unfinished business with somebody. Somebody that lacks patience, that you need to let go of. Because there was a big transformation that took place. A big change. I smell gas. Sorry about that. He used propane and he had the stove lit the other day, and I don't know if he turned it off, and because I'm starting to smell it, the propane. I call it gas. It's actually technically propane. Make a commitment. Stay committed to whatever aspect in your life, relationship, career path, or your self-development. All need a strong sense of responsibility because you have a long way to go. Your angel number is 103. 103. All right. All right, next up is Same Chit, Sexy Beast.
So where you at? 3 now?
All right, this is for Same Chit, Sexy Beast. All right, let's see what we get here. Wow, that card come out a lot tonight too. This is about some type of instability in some part of your life. There's some instability in some aspect of your life that you're dealing with. That you're taking care of it because you go from the 5 down to the 4, but the 4 is upright. So there's only something small and minor that is creating chaos. Because otherwise you're feeling stable and well balanced. We have the 4 of Swords in reverse. This is instability in communications. This is letting go of negative thoughts, negative communication. That may be what the one thing is that's left. And it may be draining your energy. Sorry about that. So it may be draining your energy here. Oh, now we've got the Hierophant. The Hierophant could represent somebody under the sign of Taurus, but not necessarily. I'm just letting you know that. The Hierophant is also known in other decks as the High Priest. To me, this is somebody that's a professional that you would go to for something professional. But there's something more important that I want to point out to you in your reading. Before I turned that card out, before I showed that card, you have a 5, you have a 4, you have a 4, you have a 5. The number on the Hierophant is a 5. So you get an extra angel number. 555. And if you look, that kind of sort of forms a V, which the V in Roman numerals, which is what's on this card, represents 5. So there's something about the number 5 for you. So search angel number 555 for starters. I'm going to give you an angel number, but 555 is an extra one because it's coming out in your reading. I'm seeing it. 1 minute there's chaos. The next minute most of the chaos is cleared up. Then you're letting go of negative communications, but it's draining your energy. So you may be seeking professional help in this situation. Be considerate. You might be missing out something. Go through your plan again and give it a check to make sure things are working perfectly. So you're going to look up 555 and also 133. All right, next up is Mark G. I need to get these last 2 done, and then I will be done for the evening. Because Nicola J didn't come back. So this is for Mark G. And you got the World card in reverse. Unfinished business here. You've got unfinished business. Unfinished business when it comes to communication of some sort. Unfinished business with somebody that's outspoken. Or it could be you that's outspoken. Somebody was outspoken and broke your heart, but now your heart is healing. And that's why there's unfinished business. When they broke your heart, oh, you got a 3 and a 3 here. So your heart is broken. Now it's healing. It's starting to heal. But you're still feeling destroyed over it. You're still feeling destroyed over it. But you have what it takes. You have everything that you need in your power to mend this broken heart and to make things right. You have that ability with the Magician here. You just got, with the Magician and the ruling planet of the Magician being Mercury, I would suggest you think before you speak. See the big picture. Getting too specific sometimes makes the whole thing unnecessarily complicated. You probably look at it from a general view to wrap everything up perfectly. Your angel number is 244. 244. All right, Colleen. This is for Colleen G. You got the 7 of Wands in reverse. So you're letting your guard down when it comes to your feelings. You're letting your guard down. We've got the 8 of Swords. You're letting your guard down, but you're focused on things. There's something you're focused on. Your thoughts. You're focused on your thoughts, your ideas, to the point that you feel like a prisoner in your own mind. You need to stop wasting time. You need to stop wasting time. You're overthinking. You're overthinking things. You need to let some of these thoughts go. Don't waste time. Let some of these thoughts go. You might be having some unstable feelings in a family situation. You might be overthinking something when it comes to family. But don't waste your time overthinking. Let go of thoughts that no longer serve you. Give yourself time to heal. The feeling of burnt out leaves you feeling being drained. Just one more little thing is too much for you. rest. Take a few moments off from the chaos to restore your energies. Colleen, your angel number is 171. 171. Okay, that is it. Nicola J. You never came back, Nicola J. You never came back. So, with that being said, hey, Dixie. I'm getting ready to end. Yeah, I'm waiting. He just went to go get us something to eat. Thank goodness, because I am starving. You have a happy holidays as well, Dixie. I'll be here next Saturday. I send much love and many blessings to everybody. As always, I'll see you back next time. Have a good evening. Have a good rest of your evening and happy holidays to everybody.